Alright guys, I'm back and good to be with you. Richard here, welcome to Vapor Friends. Always great to be hanging out with you, checking out new devices. This is one of it in my hands right now. We're going to be doing some cloud chasing because this is a dripper. I got a couple of drippers to review. And this one, if you're into cloud chasing, it will not disappoint you. I tell you, it is a cloud chaser's dream. I'm going to just take a vape and show it to you. This can really check out the vapor before I fog this room up. That's what we're going to do. We're going to be checking out the cloned version, the original from MCV Philippines. This is the little boy. It can really check out the vapor. I tell you, if you're in a cloud chasing competition, somebody knows you're using a little boy, it's gonna go, whoa, man. So it comes with a stock drip tip, really wide bore here, and also a drip tip adapter as well. I got it somewhere here. I'm going to show it to you in the close-ups. And it's a 22 millimeter diameter RDA, so it's going to sit flush and nice on your mechanical mod. And just before I go on, I just want to remind everybody, if you're going to be doing sub-ohms, really low sub-ohms, please use safe batteries, high drain batteries. Okay, I've got a 0.4 dual coil in here. I think it's about 0.37, 0.4 dual coil here. Always use safe batteries. All right, besides 22 millimeter diameter rebuildable dripping atomizer here, it's got two negative posts that's milled onto the deck, so perfect. You don't get your post spinning and all that. All right, of course, like I mentioned, this is a clone version. One more vape and we'll hit the deck. This is really nice. Woo-hoo. Let's get into the close-ups. Let's check it out, and right after that, when we come back, we're going to vape on it again, talk about it. All right, catch you later. It's time to unbox our little boy clone RDA here, the original by MCV of Philippines. Same people who's come up with the Penza mods and also the Atomic RDA. Comes in a nice hard cardboard box like that. This is the clone version. So there's one set here. Open it up and you have your usual spares of bag of spares from China. We're going to put that aside. And here is the drip tip adapter where you can put it on to put in your normal drip tips. All right, so we're going to put this aside as well and take out the RDA. And once that is out, we're going to put the box aside and have a good look at the RDA all round to start with. And that's the engraving. I'm going to just zoom it down for you to have a really good look of the little boy here with a gas mask, and it says little boy engraved at the bottom, and you have your serial number engraved at the side, which says X241. So that's exactly the same way it's done with the authentic version. So I believe this is a one-to-one clone. You have your air slots there, your cyclops air slots 1, 2, and 3. So this allows for single build. This is for dual builds, dual coil builds, single coil. All right, so you have some grooves here, probably to help dissipate some heat. And right on top, you have engravings all around that says Master Custom Vapes. All right, so that stands for MCV, a little star here, which is kind of nice, actually, very classy. You have your whiteboard drip tip here that comes with it, the stock drip tip. And if you want to change your drip tip, just take it out. It's held on by an O-ring, and put in your drip tip adapter, push it in, and you can use any one of your normal drip tips like that. All right, so you can do that as well if you do on one of those very airy vapes, but I can tell you this dripper has got a very airy vape to begin with because of the air holes. All right, so we're gonna take it out part by part, and before you pull out the whole entire top cap here, just so that you know, this section also unscrews out, which I have absolutely no idea why it's being able to unscrew it and open up and view the deck inside. As you can see, my micro coils are still in there. All right, so besides this, just before I forget, I'm just going to show you the bottom section, no engravings. You have your 510 pin there, which is made of copper, flathead screwdriver, and this is adjustable, just to let you know. Okay, so You can adjust your 510 connecting pin to make it flush with your mod. Alright, so we're gonna screw this back on again and remove the top section. So that's it for the top cap in there. You have your threadings and your air slots. I'm gonna put this aside, and that's your deck. As you can see, you have 3 posts and 3 holes. So you have 3 screws here, Phillip head screws, very simple deck. And your negative post, as you can see, is milled to the deck itself. You have this cutout here, which allows air to actually cool your coils. So when you're coiling your coils, it would be good to have your coil centered so that air can go in and cool your coils. Alright, so that's the bottom deck. The juice well is not very deep. As you can see, it's only about this height, so it's not a very deep juice well, although the sides are, you know, higher up, but still it could leak out from here, but which is very unlikely. The normal leakage that you probably get would be from the air slots. Alright, so it's got an O-ring to hold on your top cap. Let's put it back. Right, so you have this slot. Okay, just to let you see, this is your slot, your dual coil, and it goes here in the middle. Alright, so if you have a single coil on one side, you take the middle hole, the middle slot, put it in here, and this is covered, and this is also covered. Right? Okay, so after that, you want to put this ring back, and your whiteboard drip tip, and this is your little boy clone RDA. When we come back, we're going to put some cotton in there, juice it up, and we're going to vape on it and talk about it. Catch you back later. Hey, good to have you back from the close-ups. So the pros, this chucks out the vapor like nobody's business, like I said. So it's definitely made for cloud chases, easy to coil, and the negative, another plus, is milled onto the deck. Looks good, very handsome. Drip tips applied as well, the big bore, and also the adapter in case you want to, you know, not everybody is into this whiteboard drip tip. You want to use your normal drip tips, you can also do so. What else? The adjustable 510 pins, so you don't have to worry that it doesn't, you know, get contact with your mods. So you just adjust it and it makes contact, sits flush, nice. So these are the pros. Any cons? Well, barely. If I can think of it, well, this is not really the best flavor atomizer. In terms of flavor, it loses out on a little bit. I mean, if you're putting it next to things like the Plume Veil, the Veritas, or things like that, it's not really quite there yet. But that doesn't mean you don't get flavor. It's just a little bit lighter, okay? So not a flavor chaser, but otherwise, vapor, yes, for sure, hands down. It does leak a little bit at the air slots, you know, because I think when you're vaping, you know, so much vapor, the condensation gets collected up there, rolls off the sides and out from the air holes. But as long as you don't over drip and things like that, I think it should be okay. I've had really no big issues with it. Once in a while it leaks and you just wipe it off with a tissue. Other than that, nothing else. One more vape and we'll call it a day. Like I said, it's definitely pumping out the vapor. This is the little boy, the original by MCV from the Philippines. This is the clone version. This is it. Until I talk to you again, vape safe. Have a great day. Catch you later. Bye for now.